Hey you, it's me, and today on my table of wonder, I've got some Matchbox cars, and I think the cat is a little figure from Aristocats, but I'm not sure. I just thought it was cute. Oh, excuse me, honey. Sorry, my kitty wanted to say hello too, right in front of my face. Anyway, it's cold. She wants to cuddle, keep warm. I understand. I feel that way too. Anyway, I was wondering today, what is currently going on with Amberlynn Reid? And the reason being is that I don't watch her channel directly. I usually, or I do watch her channel through reaction channels. And some of my favorite reaction channels, I'm sure yours too, do a lot of compilation videos like Apathetic Facts and Fupa Tales. Or Quirky Alert, they do a lot of compilation stuff, and so it's hard to tell like what's actually happening in current time because they throw a lot of stuff in to make comparisons, which is what I enjoy about them. I mean, they're clever, they're well put together, and impressive. Honestly, I think it's fantastic. Professional for sure. So I look to other YouTubers like Zachary Michael or Alex the Shook, because they do some live direct reactions of current videos and things. And it was interesting because I couldn't tell when I was watching if the video was current or not, because she's just doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's literally like you could take her from like 5 years ago and take her today, and she's saying the exact same things. So in essence, there's nothing current going on with Amberlynn Reid. And it's a little frustrating. It really is. I mean, again, she is a person, not unlike Chantal, who is just a nasty, mean piece of work a lot of the time. Just very thoughtless and not caring about anybody but herself. And so you get mad at her for that because you just think, how could a human being act like that? But then you see these patterns, and of course the pattern is well documented all over the internet. But when you actually see them in real time, it's kind of shocking because you don't really expect it. Like, yeah, we make jokes and we make comments and etc. But when you actually see it, it's just like, oh, holy crap, this is real. And so she's talking about weight loss surgery and how she's going to continue with that. But as she's continuing with that, she's not losing any more weight. And if she was on the diet, well, we all know, if she was on the actual diet that she claims to be on, she would be losing weight. Regardless, she always says it's her lymphedema, or I forget what they're called. She's got two things. And I think it's lipedema and lymphedema, I think. Anyway, she blames that on why she can't lose weight. But she does have that. I won't deny that. I'm sure she does. But she has other parts of her body that don't have that, right? So why wouldn't they be reducing in size slightly if she was actually doing these diets like she claims? I mean, she's not 150 pounds trying to lose some weight. She's over 500 pounds. And with the diet that she claims she's doing, she should be losing a considerable amount of weight. I mean, I don't watch My 600 Pound Life often. I've seen clips and things. But even there, Dr. Now will say, okay, in 2 months, I expect you to lose like $50, 50 pounds. And that doesn't seem to be unheard of, and people do it. So I would think that her being on this diet for a while, that she would be losing a considerable amount of weight on a regular basis, which makes me question, what is she really doing? And is she really moving? And is she just doing what she always does, which is talk a good game on and on and on and then never do anything? She's claiming she's doing things, okay, but she's not doing the one thing that is her aim goal, or what she claims is her goal, which is to lose weight. You can go to doctors and make appointments and do all this and that, but if you're not focusing on the reason why you're going to all these doctors, then what's the point? The whole focus is supposed to be on her losing weight and getting healthy. And that's the one thing she's not doing, which, you know, then you have to wonder, like, what is she doing? She's talking. And this is something that she's been doing for years. I've been watching her since she and Becky were together. I think they had been together for like 7 months. So that's about the time frame where I've been watching her. So it's been a few years. And yeah, she talks about stuff, but she doesn't do anything. And it just, I had such a hard time figuring out what current Amber is doing, because they're all the exact same talking points as 5 years ago, as 4 years ago, as last year. So yeah. What is she currently doing? That's my question. And honestly, I can't even watch her. She's so boring now. You know, I guess she always was. I don't know. I really liked Becky. I thought she was an interesting person, and watching them interact, I always thought was interesting, and with the boys too, Ricky and Eric. But she's just not interacting with anybody, not even her girlfriend in like the last video or two. So what is current with her? Who knows? It's the same thing over and over again. And God, it's just getting really boring and tedious to watch her. Even with the great compilations, you just go, yeah, I know. and it's just like, there's just nothing about her that's interesting to me anymore. I hope that changes. I hope something changes in her life. I think as much as I don't like her as a person, I still want her to be healthy, and I still want her to achieve a goal in weight health, but I don't think that that's her goal. She talks about it, but I don't think that's really what she wants. At least that's what it appears to me. You can tell me what you think, because I love reading comments. Anyway, that's all I got to say.